Good morning, beautifuls. It is Sunday, December 27th. Welcome to Vlogmas 27. I'm Char. You're in the Daily Income and Gratitude playlist. Welcome. How are you doing? So I saw on Twitter yesterday that TubeBuddy was like, hey, how did you make it all the way through? Or how many days of Vlogmas did you make it through? And I was like, still going all the way to the end. Easy peasy. All right, totally not doing the traditional Vlogmas either, but that doesn't matter, whatever. So good morning. Today is a nice relaxing day. It's the day after Boxing Day, and you know, people are talking about turkey belly hangovers and cleaning up and putting things away and everything as it should be and blah, blah, blah. And personally, I take this time to relax, to reflect, to review, to tidy, just to kind of be. And it's just really nice the way the holiday is lined up this year. Yesterday I had to keep reminding myself it was Saturday. So today, being one of those kind of start of the lost week before New Year's sort of weeks, and New Year's lines up on a weekend as well. I'm going to ask you guys something that I ask every single person in my family, and we are going to do a mental health check-in. So what I mean by mental health check-in is, how are you doing? Like, really, how are you doing? We talk about it on a scale of 1 to 10. Where are you feeling? You know, 1 is not so good at all, and 10 is I'm feeling decent, like good, ready to go. Me personally today, I'm sitting at about like a 7 and 8. I'm not overly motivated. I feel good. I feel like I want to relax. I'm also dealing with my cycle at this time, so definitely the universe is telling me to relax. So it's giving me a little bit of a downtime. I don't feel ready to go. I don't feel all motivated and like pumping and ready and woo, let's party and go hard. I am in the sit and have a look around and appreciate what's around me and clear out some clutter and be in the moment and appreciate conversations that I'm having and really enjoying time when people are reaching out and commenting or checking in and things like that. So for me personally, I'm sitting like a 7. You know, I'm feeling good. But it's not at a 10. I'm not like, top of my game today. But in accordance with the 4 agreements, I am doing my best today. And I'm very happy and I'm very content with that. I don't have any fears about missing out on things. I don't have any guilt or shame about having dirty dishes or not doing my chores or not getting anything done, because I'm allowing myself this time to relax. So I ask you, as my internet family, my Soul Fam Collective, how are you doing? On a scale of 1 to 10, how is your mental health? And if you're doing pretty good, please let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know down there what you're doing to keep yourself positive and motivated. And if it's a rough time for you, please email me. And I'm here for you. We'll get through it, okay? For sure. So this is a sincere from my heart to you. How are you doing? This is a mental health check-in. This is how I do this with my family. This is how I do this with you. It's a very honest moment. It's kind of weird with my uncles as well. With my own one uncle I'm very chatty with. I'm like, Uncle, mental health check-in. I know you're going through some big changes. I said, how are you feeling? And he's like, well, what do you mean? I'm good. I'm like, no. Let's talk honestly. Let's break it down and be honest with yourself. Are you stressed about these things? Are you feeling good about these other things? Are you proud of yourself because of these accomplishments? Are you worrying about things that you can't control? Are you worrying about things that you can't do anything about until a business opens again? So those are the things that we need to keep in mind for ourselves when we're actually doing this assessment of mental health. How do I feel? Do I feel good? Am I feeling angry, sad, happy, anxious, depressed? Right? And assess those feelings. Have I had hydration, food, positive words, a good thought about myself today? Okay, those are other key signs. What else do I ask myself? My belly just rumbled. It's time for lunch. have you thought, how is your train of thought? How is that train of thought going, that narrative in your brain? How is that working? Is that working in your favor, or is that working against you? Do we need to sit and have a moment and a chat about that? Okay. What else do I ask myself in these mental health check-ins? Because sometimes my narrative gets me, and it's like, and it can be really mean to me. My internal voice is mean. And I've got a really good way of coping with that, and I'm going to do a video on that coming in the new year. So if that narrative is being negative and telling you can't do the shit you want to do, that needs to be assessed. So when I'm talking about mental health, it's not just, oh, how you doing? Oh, how's the weather? No, I really want to know how you're feeling, and have an honest assessment of yourself. And I think us being able to do this going into the next year is really what is going to make us more successful and bring us into our own power that way. And what I mean by that is, like, we gain our power when we can assess our things and work through them and get through those blockages. We gain that power and control. And when we act rather than react in situations, or we're triggered, or whatever the case may be, we gain that power back. And when we take those situations that trigger us as learning lessons, why are we triggered? Why are you triggered by something I said? Right? Then you have to look within you and see, why am I triggered by that? Okay? And that's just part of shadow work. It's an ongoing process, but it makes it easier when we can have an honest assessment and be like, where is my mental health right now? So I think going forward, we're going to be doing a lot more mental health check-ins openly, maybe even in the community section, and make it more of a regular thing, because normalizing mental health is a very big deal. It's just as important as our physical health. So yeah, and these are just steps that I've done for me. I'm not an official licensed counselor, doctor, or anything like that. I am just sharing my story and using steps and techniques that work for myself, in hopes that they work for other people as well. And I can tell you from the amount of people that have blessed this playlist with their presence, it has been an amazing couple of years, and I thank you guys so very much for being here and sharing your stories and helping me share mine. And our strength together as a collective is absolutely fantastic, and I thank you and I love you so very much. So yes, this is how I do my mental health check-ins with myself, with my family, with my friends, with you guys. So please let me know in the comment section down below where you are feeling mental health wise. And if you don't want to put that, that's fine too. And if you need to email me, my information is in the description. Please email me if you need to, okay? And just let me know in the subject line, it's a mental health check-in, all right? I love you guys. I hope your day is great. I hope you're enjoying this time of quiet and relaxing, and I hope it's quiet and relaxing for you. We are still under code red here in Manitoba, so it's been that time. We're forced into quiet time, and it has been quite the adventure. So happy holidays, you guys. I love you very much. I hope your day is fantastic. I will see you again tomorrow in our daily incoming gratitude. We're digging for it. Mwah. Bye.